What's up, guys? It's a sport update, and welcome to my Napoli Palermo review that I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to briefly talk about the match, maybe like a 3-minute video. So, today Napoli faced off against Palermo at the San Paolo in a return match from a match earlier in the season. And now we're going down the second half of the season stretch. And Napoli was a pretty good this game. They were able to score on their chances, make a lot of chances on their offense. The first about 10 minutes, Palermo was attacking up front. I believe Miccoli only came in the second half. He didn't come in the first half, which was kind of surprising because he's a tank. He's like their best striker and best forward. So I thought he would have been playing, but they were pushing up front in the first about 10 minutes, but then Napoli was able to control it. The defense was decent. It was solid. Not letting up anything. DeSanctis was good whenever he had to take the ball, make a save, not bobble the ball. He was pretty good today as well. And then they started making their runs upfield and scoring some goals. Maggio scored a header in the 30th minute. And then 4 minutes later, Inler, who has just been amazing in the midfield, passing the ball, making tackles, getting the ball back for Napoli, he was able to score with his long-distance shots. His long shots are incredible. That's what he does. Against Pescara, he had those 2 long goals. Those are his type of goals. So, another beautiful goal for him there. And, Palermo didn't really have it. They didn't look like they were in the flow. Because, they're struggling a little bit this season. They've struggled ever since Cavani left them and came to us. But he has... Palermo, they're a talented squad. Just today, they seem to not have it. Napoli really controlled it after the first about 10-15 minutes. Second half, it was all Napoli again. Lorenzo and Insigne came in, I believe, the 68th minute or so for Goran Pandev. Napoli continued to make passes, get some chances. Cavani did not score today. He seemed a little upset. He does get upset when he doesn't score. But he's talented. I'm pretty sure he can score 2 goals next game. So he has to pick his head up and not worry about goal scoring. I believe he's still in the lead for goals in the Serie. I'm not sure. But, I'm not worried about him. Pandev had a good game. Insigne, who I was talking about, came in. He scored just a few minutes after off Inler. He was able to keep the ball, and after he got tripped up, he crossed it into the box. Insigne was wide open, and he scored the goal. Pretty hard hit shot as well. So he scored to make it 3-0. Cavani, again, he had some opportunities, but he was offside and won. He was just kind of upset. Today just wasn't his day. Roberto Insigne, Lorenzo's brother, also made an appearance. He came on for Hamsik, and the crowd gave him an ovation. He's a young kid, just like his brother. And... he could have found Cavani at one point if he just lifted the ball. But once him and his brother get experience, those two will be dangerous in the future. So, Napoli wins 3-0 as the final score, and that's your overview. Napoli was pretty dominant this game, which was good to see for them. Palermo just needs to bounce back. Miccoli, I'm sure, will guide them to a few wins throughout the season and score some more goals for them. But the standings right now, with these 3 points, Napoli is at 40. Juventus tied with Parma today, which is really good, with a Parma, and they're at 45. So Napoli cut down the lead to 5 points. Lazio's at 42 after winning, so they're 2 points ahead of Napoli, only 3 back of Juventus, which is great. Juventus' lead is getting shortened up. And also, Napoli might get their 2 points they got deducted back. So if they do that, they're tied with Lazio, and they're only 3 in back of Juventus. And if the 2-point deduction is lifted, Cannavaro and Grava will also be able to come back. So that's some big news. I believe that's being sorted out this month as we speak. So soon we should get the decision on whether they get it back or not. So right now, though, they're in 3rd place with 40 points, and Fiorentina lost again. So I believe they're still at 35. So we're letting the lead a little bit in 3rd place. So we're definitely holding on to 3rd right now. So we just got to keep winning. But Napoli had a good game, and I'm a Napoli fan, but I'm keeping it unbiased. So maybe I'll have a video on Manchester City Arsenal, or Arsenal Manchester City, But for now, this is the video for today. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys thought of Napoli Palermo if you watched it. Again, it was a pretty good performance by Napoli. So thanks for watching, and that's pretty much it. Please subscribe. Peace.